Well, hello there. This is Alchemist.
And I'm Dredge Wolf.
And welcome to part 2 of our series here in Zuldazzar.
We're going to find out about the corruption at the top of the temple. After talking to War Druid Lottie.
Ever walk on the wild side?
This is worse than we thought. Good news, we found a source of the corruption. The bad news is a ritual on the apex of Zanchul. Blood magic wielding heretics are empowering some sort of dire troll up there. How it made all the way to the apex without us catching it is something I am sure Rawl and I will be arguing about for the next year. Come, let's stop this heresy.
May you ever find
Clearly
the
there's a
tracks of
Taco
your
Bell at
enemy.
the top of this. It's in the commissary. The cafeteria.
Really?
Yep. That's a cool monster.
Yeah, that's a dire troll, a Zandalari dire troll. The dire trolls vary slightly depending upon the race it started from.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a nice attention to
You
detail.
fight like your sister.
You are still not allowed to mention my sister.
But does she kiss like your sister?
Oh my god.
The lower be strong here.
I will not have that blood magic in my temple. Look, this has gone on long enough. I am not one to hold a grudge, but I will be damned if I let you double dip with Rawl's Loa and my own. Time has come to pick a Loa.
Choose your Gonk, master of ships and lord of the hunt, is a powerful lord.
Gonk.
He can grant you access to his many totems throughout the city that will increase your speed just by being near them.
Sure, if you like running. If you want to soar. See Paku, Loa of Winds. Her totems are fewer, but provide flying shortcuts throughout the city.
I mean, obviously I'm going to choose to
serve
fly
Gonk,
over running.
Master of shapes. For the pack.
I knew you would make the right choice. Come over here, and I will fly you out to see Paku face to face.
Come, ride Ata the Wing Lord with me, and he will take us to Paku. Oh, and mind your manners around that Loa. Paku has been known to drop followers she's not fond of from a really great height onto a really hard stone.
Choose your Loa wisely.
We're gonna fly the friendly skies. Not fry the friendly skies.
Fry the friendly Loa.
Yeah. Now we did that. We fried the unfriendly Loa in another episode. Well, that's a
Why
cool-looking
must
beast.
I breathe your air?
There's a new power in my house. Step forward, Abagor of the Horde. See that I might see you, so that I might see you for who you are. A blood elf who is a demon hunter, and a champion no less. My Hex Lord tells me you desire my boon. But I require something from you first, as I do with all those who would deal with me. I require a leap of
May
faith.
the wind be at your back, moving you away from me. I did not mean that. I admire your passion. Go, raise a statue to me before the steps of Dazalo, so the trolls of this land will know with whom you have bargained.
So listening to her speech through the headphones, they have some nice vocal effects on there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds nice.
I serve Paku.
Oh, good.
One of
She
the
did not have you
oldest
dropped.
of the Loa.
That is a good sign. Come, let us show the public your choice.
You're not a greasy smear on a rock.
Now that you have declared your patron Loa for your time here in Zuldazzar, you should inform the king of your decision.
Like my Loa always says, go away.
These people are abrupt. Oh, that makes it totally handy getting to the top floor.
Yeah, although we still have to take the elevator.
Really?
Yep.
That's kind of absurd.
Yeah, the totem doesn't take you directly to the king.
So I guess it you're just not allowed to fly up to the king. Is that?
I would imagine so.
There's just one entrance. Who's your buddy?
No, buddy, it's just a rando.
So have you, with this whole war mode thing, have you actually been fighting other players?
Well, you've been here through the entire thing with me. Have you seen us fight another player?
Well, you have a point. I haven't really, you know, I mean, I get kind of sleepy sometimes.
It is good to be the king.
So, you have chosen the path of Paku. May the winds of war be ever in your favor. For myself, I follow Razan, the Devil Sorlow of Kings. He and I have not spoken for many years, though. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit one of these days.
May your foes tremble in your presence.
Alright. Now we're gonna head on over to, Zul and deal with his stuff. Alright, yeah. That was me grabbing the quest to go over and deal with Nessingwary as well. Nessingwary is a dwarf hunter who I can, bet you already know.
Quit
who he's
hiding
based on.
behind your masks. You're only buying time,
Sound like a flying squirrel.
and not much at that.
If you had seen what I have, you would do the same. Come inside. I will show you.
Fate is not with you, my friend.
Ah, yes, my new escort. You are here to enforce the king's will. I would hate for old Rusticon to become disappointed with you, especially after your performance in Stormwind. I am here primarily to deal with my wayward student. His followers, however, I will leave to you. I have seen a possible future that is concerning. Rivers running red with poison, dead filling the streets, and these Jambani asserting themselves as the new rulers of Zuldazzar. This cannot come to pass. Fortunately for you, I know how to avoid that fate. I think you'll find their cauldrons are missing one key ingredient. He stares at you. Something to give it a little body, perhaps.
Oh.
Vuljamba does possess the sight, and so even now he is taking precautions against us. Regrettably, his vision is incomplete. You will help me prepare for his demise, and deal with his followers simultaneously. The tool you will use is called the Urn of Voices. Take it and venture into Tal Garub. Slay his followers, destroy their golems, masks, their spirits. Once released, we'll fill the urn. Oh, and try not to die while holding it. The Urn of Voices is not
Dread
discerning.
years are ahead. I have words for my old student. You will find me when you are finished dealing with the fools that answer to him.
It's time to kick ass, chew bubblegum.
Only Vuljamba
No,
can
let it go.
save us. Who you be?
There be no time. They be draining our spirits, using us. Dark voodoo. Loa priestess Izita's spirit grows dim and her voice is soft and distant.
Later.
So yeah, she wants us to gather totems and then burn them.
Still I'm getting tired of that. And more cool Aztec-y golems.
Yeah.
This time is green ooze and not red ooze. And you know what? I'll take green ooze over red any day.
Are you sure? I mean, green news is pretty freaking gnarly.
Yeah, but that red ooze was just too much.
I don't know about that. Yep. I'm kind of amazed these golems have souls in them, you know? Like, where are the souls coming from?
Probably best that you don't ask. Well, I guess you had to. I mean, if they're living, you had to, you know, bring it to life somehow, right?
Yeah.
So you had to infuse some sort of inanimate object with agency of some sort.
I just kick him into the potion. Alright. As the fire chews away at the totems, the spirits are released. The other side be open to us. Thanks, Mon. Thank ya.
Call off your dog, Zul. You're making a mistake.
Vision or not, you wasted Rusticon's patience. There are consequences, boy. The trolls were first to rule this world, and we shall be the last.
By fire with fire, they say. Or, in this case, poison with idiots who chew the ankles of their betters. All according to plan. Do not worry for them. This was always their fate. Vuljamba thinks his sight has surpassed mine. I warned against such arrogance many years ago, but we see how well he listened. No doubt he will attempt to deter us as we encroach upon his sanctum. Listen if you like, but remember that he is desperate to save himself. His truth is distorted by fear. Destroy his masks and we will walk unharmed through this passage.
I am feeling generous. I will hear you out.
Get away! Do not touch
friend
it!
here, however.
The vision goes like this. Golden sails mark the final coming. The manipulation... Wait! This is important. Listen. Buffeted by a current of lies, the high throne will be... Lower above, just let me finish! Shadows twist the strings of fate, bending the Empire to its will. Meddling insect! There's a special place on the other side for you!
Regardless of what his prophecy is, he can just get
Betrayal,
fucked.
The doom of an empire and a threat against the king. Now that is a properly dramatic prophecy.
Again, you can just hear Blizzard jerking themselves off with this.
What is this?
I'd rather not hear that.
As I said, his truth is distorted by fear. The Gurabashi have earned a reputation for betrayal and weakness. Their activities in Zul'Gurub will be a stain on our record for generations to come. On the other hand, the Zandalari are above the use of slaves. We are strong, capable. The very existence of mind slaves in this great city is insulting. There is a chant that will free their minds. Use it near the mind slaves to free them. Or you can simply kill them. It makes no difference to me.
Wow.
Zuvembi's brew is arguably a witch doctor's most insidious concoction. Driven by the Cauldron Master's strength of mind, Zuvembi brew takes the will of those who breathe its fumes. It makes them compliant and easily manipulated. It is low magic, relying upon ancient cantrips and recipes known only to witch doctors of a certain skill. If you want to eradicate this brew, we must slay those that brew it.
The troll empire shall rise. Deal with this. Vuljamba waits atop of the temple. Meet me there.
Ah, I imagine the government would love something like that.
I'm pretty sure they already have it.
I don't know. I mean, they tried back in, like, the 50s and 60s, I think.
No, I mean, just look at things. When you have a congressional approval rate that's like below 50%, but then when you have incumbents reelected at like over 80%, you know?
Yeah.
Look at him go.
You know, I've been playing WoW for well over a decade now, and I never once noticed that these frickin' dire trolls have nipple piercings.
You will not live long enough to see Zuldazzar fall.
That's gotta hurt. No wonder he's in a bad mood.
Yeah, getting like 2 nipple rings jammed into you.
Oh,
That's
man.
unpleasant.
To the cauldron with you. Come, have a wish. We will see who's got the stronger will. The vapors hold the truth.
The vapor holds the truth. They be cooking meth. This is the Breaking Bad episode of WoW.
Yeah. Alvin's gone to the dark side.
He has.
We all have our parts to play. Even you.
Weakness or pride, I think often on to Zandalari's priorities. Good, this thread has been severed. Good, I did not need to tell you to do this thing. The Jambani prepare for the Fall of Zuldazzar, as foretold by Vuljamba. This will not happen, but destroying their stockpiles will make them easier to eradicate once Rastakhan decides to deal with this situation. Vuljamba is busy consolidating his power. His sight has shown him that he will fight, and perhaps even that he will die, and so he looks to all his tools to save himself. I will need you to be my hands, as he will come as soon as I show myself. You will undo all the preparations he has made for this day. Do as I say, and we will both find ourselves enjoying the king's favor.
Dread Dears, take the seal I have given you and stamp it on the gong. His minions will try to stop you. Stay alert.
Oh man, I love those minions. They're so cute. You got Kevin and Gary and
Really? Those little yellow things that were freaking everywhere?
that's right.
Alright, well,
Banana.
thank you for joining us. Please join us for part 3, where we will take down Vol'jumba.
And like the sign says, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
And please hit that notification bell.
Adios.
Later, guys.